Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network and your host, Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Once again, they muted the kid. Sin Havoc, this is your fault, bro. I'm blaming Sin Havoc whenever this happens from now on. Every time something like this happens and I start the stream while I'm on mute, Sin Havoc's getting blamed. Right? Yeah. Oh my God. 1 second. Let me do this real quick. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Frank C. I appreciate that. That was a very important video for you to see. Hold on one moment. All right. Yeah, man, we are here. We are live. Shouts out to everybody that's part of the live chat and everybody that will be part of the replay crew as well. Much love, you guys. So let me do this again. What's going on? See, is they messing with the kids, y'all? Is they messing with the kid? Let's get to it though. Let's say what's up to everybody that's in the live chat. We got DC Talk in here. What's going on, DC Talk? We got Sox Bulletins. What's going on, Brody? We got Bishop D.M. Williams in the house. Everybody calm down because Bishop is here. He is here. You dig? We got Bishop with the member chat for 13 months saying, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me go ahead and give you the drop for the 13 months as a member, bro. We appreciate you. Much love.
Good evening. We, the unwilling, led by the unknowing, are doing the impossible for the ungrateful. We have done so much for so long with so little. We are now qualified to do anything with nothing.
Yeah. Much love. And then he doubled it up with the $2 super chat saying, shout out to the cool table. Much love to the homie Bishop, right? And we appreciate you doubling up, Brody. And yep, we about to get to this discussion, but I want to give you this drop first, bro. All right.
Did his eyes go cockeyed? What's wrong with his eyes? His eyes don't look right.
Right. Much love, y'all. Much love. We got Terrace House guy in the building. What's going on? Right. Dami Ray era. Much love. Nessa Noel. Thank you for being here. Nessa, we appreciate you being in the chat. Right. Much love. We got Chris Brown in the building. What's going on, Chris Brown? Right. Bad Dan. Harley, be quiet. See, my puppy over here barking and stuff. Bad Dan said 2 streams in one day. You know, sometimes that we got to double up, bro. And when we have to, we ain't tripping. We got Lex Luthor in the house. Futuretron. Curly Ray is in the building. All right. I think I'm nope. Chat just jumped on me again. Man, y'all killing it. Okay. He said Gun Superman looking like Debo. It's all bad, bro. It is all bad. Right? But it ain't got nothing to do with us though. We just gonna keep this thing on rolling, right? This thing will not. Michael said John Campea is like a piece that is the game. Come on, man. Y'all let that man live, bro. I mean, I ain't about to let him live, but you know, y'all know what I mean, right? Ain't gotta go too hard on him. Let's go ahead and get through the opening rigmarole so we can get started with the show. You dig? Just so y'all know, we are on the road to 5K. Make sure y'all that are already subscribed and liking the content continue to do so, please. Hopefully we're keeping you guys entertained, and to everybody that will be rocking out going into the future, hopefully y'all can find some entertainment over here and some information, because we are trying to always do both, right? Always both, trying to be entertaining and informative at the same time. We are the originators, creators, founders, CEOs, the engine, whatever you want to call it, right? Of the ZSJL and Snyderverse to Netflix movement. And we're probably part of the problem why we have all these people like R&B recently and John Campea now kind of speaking out and wanting us to move on so badly. I'm sure that we've been a very big thorn in their side these past couple years, and we'll continue to be doing that going into the future. So yeah, we kind of take it as a badge of honor, right? If you do want to rock out with the hashtags that are trying to get a conclusion to Zack Snyder's DC arc over on the Netflix platform, you can rock out if you follow these 3 rules of engagement while using those hashtags, which are being positive as we are engaging with the current home of Zack Snyder and all his original projects. 2, we ask is that you guys don't mix the hashtags, as we're trying to keep the messaging as focused and effective as possible. And lastly, but certainly not least, please do not tag, mention, quote, tweet, reply to, or anything like that anybody over at WBD, which is including but not limited to James Gunn. Right? And if, hey, you can do that, we can all rock out together and really, really continue this thing, right? ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube and X are also platforms that you guys should be subscribed to and following, as all pertinent information will be coming from there, as well as myself and Leon, or Apex Leon of the New Geeks. If you'd like to sponsor a stream, whoever or whenever you guys give super chats, they are tallied up, and whoever donates the most will have their name scrolling across the bottom of the stream, like the homie Floyd Lawton does on this one. You know what I mean? And before I get to the last topic of the opening little rigmarole, let me bring the homie up here. We got the homie L Boogie, aka W Nekron, in the building. What's going on, bro? How you feeling today?
I am doing well, Sky. Good to see you, man. We put the signal up. Let's see who answers the call. Nekron's here, so do your thing, dude.
Yeah, we appreciate that, bro. We appreciate you being here, and I wanted to kind of bring you up for this one because I'm about to show something to the people, and I wanted to make sure to get your thoughts on it. Hold on. He said he was told to reclaim that #1 jackass tag, right? For sure. All right. And he's like, yo, you better get out there and you better slander Zack Snyder. And you better make it look like it was an honest question from some fan.
Yeah, total propaganda, right?
Right? You better make it look real.
And I want you to show some emotion there, Campea.
You know?
Look like
don't just go bullshitting.
Yeah, no bullshitting, coming in, just winging it. You want to look mad.
You want to look upset.
Guys, you got to move on, man.
Cut the bullshit, right?
This is bullshit already. He doesn't own those characters.
Right? And not at all, right?
But
we got D. Broderick in the house. What was you saying, Nekron?
Yeah, he may not own them, but he did the best portrayal of them all ever. I mean, and no one's giving WB credit for that. They're giving Zack Snyder credit for that. And just like someone else is going to get credit for his thing when it comes out here in the summer, they're not going to say, oh, WB Superman L. They're going to be saying James Gunn Superman L. So, no, you can't play that game. The directors do get credit for the product.
Yeah, bro. At least that's what I thought.
Yeah. Unless there's something I don't know about. But I always thought, it was a director's vision to bring it forward.
Hey, when it's not Zach, that's the case, right? What's going on, D. Broderick, right? What's going on, bro? Oh, we got HMDS gifting a membership. What's going on, bro? Much love to HMDS. Hold up. Let me go ahead and find them a drop real quick. Here we go. I know Andy loves this one. This like peak masculinity right here.
Do you think James Gunn can reboot the DC universe properly?
Does this answer your question?
Oh my gosh. James Gunn. 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 Woo!
Love it, bro.
Is this your king?
Is this your king? Right? For sure. What's going on? You said a lot of Campea's people have been quitting on him. Like I've been saying, he's another one that's not favored anymore. Hey, I'm not shocked.
I didn't even know that. Wow. Okay.
Right. Much love, HMDS. Matter of fact, yo, you know what? Yeah, y'all be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. Hey, look, the witching hour, right? Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw he had a stream up the other day. Was it a Satanic Panic? I was like, bro, Nekron going hard with the names, bro.
This all you don't know. That's called clickbait.
He be getting it in over there, bro. He said, put some emotion into it. Right? Yeah, what's going on, Josh? All right, yes. What's going on, man? But damn, this chat is going crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's moving.
It's going crazy. Much love, y'all. Oh man, I'm glad that y'all could get that in there. And thank you, Frank C, for that. But let me go ahead and before I share this, did you get a chance to see that video, bro? That was in the chat earlier.
The one our boy created?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Bro, because I'm about to show that. But can you just let the people know, like, how you felt when you got a chance to see this, bro? Because this one was kind of special for me, man. I ain't even gonna front.
It's hair raising in a good way. Like it gets you in your emotions. Watching it, it's like, wow, this is really cool. But it's so like on point. It's on point. You don't have to fake the emotions when you see it. They're legit.
You ain't gotta fake it, bro. But let's go ahead and share this with the people in case you ain't get to see this on the Twitterverse earlier. Right? Go ahead and check this out. A little teaser for 214 from the homie, the good Austin.
Heroes don't sleep. Heroes only leave. So tell me that you want me to leave. Heroes don't sleep. Heroes only bleed. But I hope that one day you'll find peace. Heroes don't sleep. Heroes only bleed. So don't tell me that you want me to leave. Heroes don't sleep. Heroes only bleed. But I hope that one day you'll find peace.
Get on our backs, bro.
All aboard. Let's go, dude.
Hey, much love to the homie, the good Austin, man. That's
Amazing.
just a little teaser, you know what I'm saying? We got a little more coming, you know, putting a little bit finish touches, putting the spices on that thing, getting that thing real nice for y'all, you know what I mean?
Dude, and just that lineup of the Justice League looking all good, costumes look killer. Yeah. We need more of that. We need more of that, dude.
Yeah. Fire. He said, great work, the good Austin. Yes. Much love, much love. The Syndicate Network. Yeah, did. He said, it sounded like a Kanye West joint, right? Yes. Thank you, Nessa. Thank you, Nessa. All praises go to the homie, the good Austin. He the one that cooked that up. You did. He said, oh yeah, I need him to release that. Hey, that's just a teaser. That's just a little introduction, you know what I mean? All right, yeah. What's going on? Hey, all prayers go up to the homie Qatar, right? Who is mom-in-law for sure. We're gonna keep you in our thoughts, bro. Make sure that you keep us updated, and hopefully everything is gonna be all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Much love. Yes. Shout out to Austin. But let's go ahead, man, because we are here for a reason. We are here for a reason. Now, for the people that do not know, I'm guessing there was some kind of notice, some kind of memo that went out, you know, and hey, Campea, look, they've been said, look, Skywalker and them said that, you know, R&B was the new #1 Zack Snyder hater. Right? Said, bro, you better get out there and go reclaim your throne. Right? I mean, I don't know.
Get out there, Campea. What are you doing? This is your show. You're
Right?
#1. You're #1.
Yeah. Right? Like, how you gonna let somebody come in and just take over your block, bro? But Campea was not to be outdone. Right? Because he's like, y'all think that R&B is a hater, man. Hold my beer. He said, I'm about to have somebody ask a question that probably wasn't even very genuine. Right?
Does this mean tomorrow Campea is going to be giving advice how to be in the bedroom?
Probably, bro.
I don't want to hear it.
He gonna be out here. Look, man. Hey, see. Christopher Reeve Superman is for people that like the fuck, you know? Yeah, like, bro, what the hell are you talking about, bro?
Want to knock it home, bro? You got to put on some Christopher Reeve Superman,
right? That gets the ladies going. You know what I mean?
They're like,
when they think
Superman,
bro, just imagine that. You
insane.
take some little fine John back with you. You like, yo, hold up, I'm about to put something on for you real quick. And then you put on Donner Superman, bro. Right? And then come on, man. What are we talking about, bro? What are
Come
we
out in your damn Christopher Reeve Superman suit
in 2025, bro? Are we really using that as the standard, dog? Like, is that really the standard?
Oh, look at that! It's time. I'm sorry, I got to go home. This is
right, bro. Bro. The last thing on my mind, bro, would be putting on your Donner Superman.
Can you
right?
imagine, dude?
Bruh, Batman 89, though, I might be able to rock with that. You might be able to get away with that.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But Superman 78, so even going there and trying to equate that movie with being sexy, that was just weird off
It's
the bat.
a weird take, yeah.
It was just weird off the bat, bro. That's not usually what people equate with Superman 78.
Usually, like, some wholesome type of thing.
Right? Family friendly, saving cats from trees. You know what I'm saying? Last thing I equate that with is people that like the fuck Nekron. Oh my god, bro. This is gonna be too much.
Oh,
Wait, Power Stone 2 is in the Capcom Fighters May 16th. What? Bro, look, I'm not gonna have the stream go too far off the rails. Bro, my fucking heart is racing right now, Nekron. You have no idea.
oh
Okay,
yeah.
don't do that for me. Okay. All right. Back to what we were talking about. Yeah, dude, this was just a strange situation. So, just like recently, or not recently, but back in the day, when John Campea had to come out and wear that Peacemaker suit, right? Now, a few of us behind the scenes, we knew what that was really about, right? Like we knew why John Campea was made to come out in that damn Peacemaker suit. So it just made it all the much better, right? And
Of
it
course.
really,
Yeah.
and it really had us in this space where no longer could he or anybody else try to act like they didn't kind of know who we were or anything like that. At least for us on the inside, right? Because it was very clear that when the whole fucking Peacemaker suit thing happened, it was like, damn, we literally was just hearing about some shit like this, right? But yeah, so after that happened, with us kind of having this knowledge now, and then having the stream that we just had recently, where we kind of came out and addressed all these things, and then all of a sudden it's like this comes a couple days later. It's very interesting to say the least, Nekron. But what do you think about that, bro?
Yeah, it just seems the timing is quite peculiar, as they say. You know, like, oh wow, they're sending out. I mean, the aggressiveness of the anti Zack stuff is getting it's getting back to like kind of molting hot levels again,
Right?
and they're like, you could tell the big boys are getting pissed because they're not getting any traction on Superman.
That's what it is, bro. At the end of the day, it's about Superman, bro.
Yeah, Superman L. They're not getting any traction, so they're like almost like it's lashing out in anger at this point, and they're trying to blame the Snyder fandom. But funny that they do that since we're supposed to be such a small minority, but yet we get the blame when anything goes wrong.
Hey, it can't be both, bro. It's either one of the two. We're either this huge conglomerate who can move mountains and get a fucking studio to bend the knee like Lex did to Clark on top of that building, right? Bro, we can't be Lex Luthor and like, you know what I'm saying? Like if they try to act like, bro, we're like some petty common like thug on the street that just keeps getting caught by Batman or something, and we're Lex Luthor at the same time. It's like, oh my god, like
1 minute we're just like,
which one is it?
High level thing. The next minute, oh, they're not even worth talking about. You know, they're just
right?
Petty street criminals or something.
He said, and they're freaking out about the Schuster and Siegel lawsuits, right? Hey, they are getting sued.
I can't believe it that happened again.
Yo, and what's so funny is I saw people saying like, "Oh, this happened right when or this happened with Zack Snyder's Man of Steel 2," which they did bring a suit or, you know, like some paperwork to Warner Brothers before Man of Steel 2 came out, but it was
right back, Sky. I'll just be right back.
Mm-hmm. But it was also about a year before the movie came out. Right? It was also, if I'm not mistaken, like a little over a year before the movie came out. Right? That lawsuit was in 2012. The movie came out in 2013. Okay? Y'all following? So with it being so close to the movie coming out, I think it's been a bit of a different situation. It's within the same calendar year. Like, are we really going to act like that just means nothing? Right? Flop after flop after flop after flop. Just flop after flop after flop after flop. Said a man that says Henry Cavill is his best Superman, but doesn't like Zack Snyder. It makes no sense at all. Exactly. And I'm going play this clip, and we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna break down the homie Leon's tweet that he put out in response to, because I think that pretty much summed up everything. Right? Qatar said 2012 is different from 2025. Thank you. They want to be like, but this happened to Man of Steel too. Wasn't in the same calendar year, bro. Really wasn't. Right? But let's go ahead and let's start dissecting this madness. So let's see what John Campea had to say, which got so many people kind of up in arms.
Next up. All right. Hey, John, Superman is my most anticipated film for DC in years, and I have a question. We know the Snyder fandom have not been kind to the film, even though they haven't seen it yet. And DC Studios, do you...
Real quickly, just so you guys that are listening and aren't watching, that whole part about which is they haven't even seen it yet, John Campea added that in. That was not a part of the question. That was not a part of the question at all. That was a John Campea ad lib, right? Hold up. I'm gonna bring you back up, Nekron. All right, well, for sure, yeah. But that was a John Campea ad lib. That was not part of the question, just for people that are watching alone. So, but here you go.
Next up, all right. Hey, John, Superman is my most anticipated film for DC in years, and I have a question. We know the Snyder fandom have not been kind to the film, even though they haven't seen it yet. And DC Studios, do you think they have every right to stay bitter on WB due to what happened to Zack Snyder? Nothing happened to Zack Snyder. Nobody has a right to be mad about anything. It has nothing to fucking do with you. Get over it. Nothing, like literally Zack Snyder. And listen, I say this as a massive Zack Snyder defender because, okay, forget Rebel Moon. Okay, take Rebel Moon out of it. And all of his filmography, there's only one movie Zack Snyder's made that I didn't really like, and that was Sucker Punch. I've liked or loved every single other of his movies. Particularly, of course, Man of Steel. But he's just a director. It's not his movies.
Right.
Never is. It's the studio's movies. He was hired just like any director, just like Peyton Reed was hired to come in and make Ant-Man. Ant-Man doesn't suddenly belong to Peyton Reed. He came in, and look, the reality is, as it doesn't matter how much I loved Man of Steel or Batman versus Superman or whatever, the reality is a whole hell of a lot of the audience did not.
Yep.
That's just the reality. Now, if you want to be butthurt and act like I get disappointed too when things I like gets canceled, but oh well, then you move on. You want to get butthurt as if this was some kind of personal affront? I don't know. To me, it's absolutely pathetic. Anyway.
There you have it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There you have it. So, you want to give your thoughts first before I start kind of weighing in?
Sure. Mine won't take too long because I always said when they do, and Batman brought it up because we all seen it before. I'm a Zack Snyder fan. Here it comes. Yes, here it comes. That's when you can say, screw this person. They're a plant. They're not a fan. They're just, they don't want the Snyder fans mad at them personally. So they're going to come out and say, I love Zack, but, all his films weren't for everyone. They were divisive and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And it's like the same, checklist gets checked off of all the normal complaints we hear. And, the Rebel Moon thing, too. Like, that was just every time, right? They try to act like it was this disaster or something that it was, like, not even worth. And it was killer. It was killer. It just seems odd to me that if it's not a WB product, then all of a sudden, it's not even worth talking about. And he fails to mention how great Twilight of the Gods was too. I know it's animated, but it's top tier. It's a great story, great. Yeah, I mean, I loved it, and I don't see how anybody couldn't if they weren't into like epic fantasy type of things, mythology and all that. Regardless, it's just good story. So it's always about new Zack Snyder. It's not worth talking about, and only the WB products are.
Yep.
And Sucker Punch is fucking great too. I know
Facts, bro.
Sucker Punch, hate on Sucker Punch as well. Maybe it touches on too many of your homies you hang around with. I don't know, but
right?
Guys, it's a great story, great visuals, great metaphors going on in Sucker Punch.
Some badass action, bro. Like I don't
like some of the best ever. Still, when you watch it,
that even Guardians of the Galaxy 3 ripped off, right?
Yeah.
Facts.
Well, no, I don't know because I ain't seen Guardian Guys of the 3.
Oh no, I haven't either, but I've definitely seen that comparison video.
Oh, you heard it? Okay, all right.
Yeah, and bro, I ain't watching that shit. And you know what's sad too? I be playing Marvel Rivals, and I play with Adam Warlock a whole lot, and he's in Guardians 3, and I'm still not watching that movie.
Yeah, he was a cool character from the 70s that I liked in the 80s. Right. So, but I know he won't be portrayed right anyway. So
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Right. He said nothing that comes before the word "but" matters.
Yeah, and here's another thing. Okay, bro.
He said his wife is a Snyder fan. Come on. What were you saying, bro?
How you gonna slam Rebel Moon in one thing and turn around and dress up like Peacemaker in another day? Like
exactly, bro.
Are you serious?
Huge fan.
Are you serious? You're gonna say Rebel Moon?
Huge fan.
Is not even worth talking about. But I'm in a fucking Peacemaker costume,
right? Peacemaker is prime watching in Nekron. You didn't know, bro?
I mean, why are you going to watch Rebel Moon when Peacemaker's on? I mean, come on, man.
Right. I mean, why would this guy watch Rebel Moon when Peacemaker's on, right? Like, why would this guy care enough to watch Rebel Moon, bro, when Peacemaker's on?
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Right? I have no clue, bro. I have no idea why this guy right here would choose to watch Peacemaker over. Ooh, oh man!
Wow!
Oh my god! But look,
interesting.
Let's go ahead and I do want to pull this tweet up, bro, because I think that what Leon had to say back was pretty spot on, bro.
Mic drop moment.
Leon shared, I don't expect a shield to understand the frustrations of a filmmaker, his fans, and paying customers. The John Campeas of the world, fawning over and protecting billionaires, corporations, studios, etc., has to be one of the biggest accomplishments of elitists. If it were as simple as Snyder made bad movies, studio moved on, I think we'd be fine with that. But it's actually studio messed with Zack Snyder and colleagues' movies from the start. BVS, Aircut, Justice Situation, etc. Studio lied and used Snyder family tragedy to promote movie. We want to honor Zack's vision for Justice League after the loss of his daughter. After said lie, we find out they hired sketchy director to push Zack Snyder away from movie. Fans helped push studio to release real version of his movie for their streaming service. They use fans to promote movie, right? Studio hired company to engage with fans to boost their reach. Several studio accounts lied and teased fans that there would be sequels. Stay tuned, more to come with the eyeballs. Remember that, Nekron?
Yep.
Told fans to fuck off during the weekend of movie's release. After movie boost their trash streaming platform, Sarnoff says ZSJL is a cul-de-sac. There will be no sequels and no release of Aircut. Clowns get fired. Sarnoff, Emmerich, Hamada, etc. Then they bait fans again with the continuation of the Snyderverse. Zaslav era, Ben Affleck reshoots with Momoa that were never used. Cavill and Black Adam that went nowhere, brought back Cavill in interviews to promote his return to then fire him, etc. They hire alleged pedo party enthusiasts, friend of pedos and pedo community enthusiasts who fires and lies on Snyderverse actors. Cavill again, Ben Affleck will direct in the DCU. But the reality, Ben said absolutely not. Gal getting screwed out of sequel, etc. Started reboot after calling the entire DC universe fandom fractious. Again, if it were simple, I'd agree. This makes me think of when Kylie Jenner stans made a GoFundMe or whatever so she can cross the billionaire finish line, which I do remember that too. Every fandom gets to be passionate in their own way. Snyder fans have shown their passion in very selfless and constructive ways, like AFSP. Asking for movies after a stank-ass studio pulls egregious stunts is the least of their worries. In conclusion, it's okay for a paying customer to ask for something that they'll pay for. Sell Snyderverse to Netflix, release, restore, etc. And it's also just as okay for them to not pay for something. Superman L. If anything is simple, it's that. Ooh, hey, that was a mic drop moment, but homie, right there. Thorough takedown.
Yeah.
Thorough takedown of what was said in that video.
Counterpoint that, if you will. Good luck.
Bro, the fact that this man had the gall to fix his mouth and come out on the internet and say this after we got receipts. I was like, you've always been a hater.
And also, you can't take down the truth when the truth is out there.
Right?
That's the truth. Everything Leon said is the truth. Campion said sketchy things, kind of lies things, not true things. Leon spoke truth. There's no exaggerations there. There's no murky, well, I don't know about that. It was all facts and the truth.
This is crazy, bro.
Nothing happened to Zach.
We are nothing happened to Zach. Dami Ray is she's a chat. How the fuck can somebody say nothing happened to Zach? What the fuck are we talking about? Bro, that's crazy. Right? But it's okay because he doesn't own the characters, Nekron.
Oh, yeah. So that just, negates everything, right?
It's okay. It's okay, Nekron, because he doesn't own those characters. So that makes everything that happened okay. But look, there was somebody that I wanted to highlight that disagreed with what Campea said. And I think that you'll be pretty shocked at who it was, bro.
Robert Meyer Burnett.
Right?
No, I know it ain't him.
Huh?
I know it ain't him. RMB.
He said, I know it ain't him. Wait a minute. Where the hell? See, look, they be messing with my thing, dog. Like, now my video gone. Let me put this back up there. Anyway, bro.
StreamYard.
Right. But before I play that, bro, what does it mean in your opinion that we got somebody like literally kind of almost coming back from the dead, so to speak? Like John Campea, didn't he say he was retiring from stream? like, bro, what happened? Why is it every time that somebody say that they retire and they never stay fucking retired from fucking YouTube? I keep hearing that.
Yeah, I thought he was retiring this year or something, or last year. Well, they need their shills out there, and I'm sure he needs the buck. So, or, I don't get checks from WB. Well, you sure get other things. You probably get free meals around town. You probably get access to everything that you want. You might even get a nice little vehicle that they lend out to you. You guys get something for all this capping you do for this, this dude, man. There ain't no way you're going to come out here and do all these insane lies and then, say, I don't get nothing for this.
I don't get nothing.
Oh, come
bro.
on.
I don't get nothing.
The main
Right.
thing you get, like Qatar said, the main thing they get is access. That's what they want. Access. And they are getting access.
Yo, why Noel say I'm retiring? Bro. Why Noel say I'm retiring? Nah, Noel ain't going nowhere. But I'm for real, man. First of all, salute Noel, yo.
Yeah.
But it's hilarious. Right? It's like they really be like, yo, I'm retiring. I'm done with YouTube. It's like, all right, cool, right? And then you end up years later and they're still here. It's like, wait a minute, what happened? Nah, I'm retiring. I don't get it.
It's almost like there's this one band I will not name, but they always say, our last show ever. And like 2 years later, they're still saying, our last show. Our last show ever. You know, like it's just.
Wait, hey, don't be joking, Noel. Are you retiring, bro? He said, no, really. Hi, I'm retiring.
Maybe he is.
Bro. We got to get Noel on the channel for an interview. Yo.
Yeah, you need to bring him on, dude.
Facts,
that would
bro.
Have a special show with Noel. That'd be cool.
I'm a DM you, Noel. Bro, you better not be retiring, bro. You can't hang up the pixels yet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, He said, remember what I told this guy about my friend that goes to advanced screenings as press? Yes, bro. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Look. Oh, but let me go ahead and play this video real quick.
All right.
He said, it means I'm not. I'm just resting. Okay. Okay. I'm like, bro, don't try to tell me that you're retiring, bro. Don't hang it up for good, dog.
There's more to do.
Yeah. Right? We just about to pay homage to what you did for us too. Again, you know what I'm saying? Just hey, just hold it down for a little bit, but get your rest in. You know what I'm saying? Let them creative juices start flowing again. Chill out. Relax. You've earned it, bro. Right? But yeah, this is hilarious. But look, I do want to play the video of the person that disagrees with Campea though, about there being nothing that happened to Zack, right?
I want to see this because I haven't seen this. I have no idea.
Oh, yeah.
Toby Emmerich, he doesn't want the Snyder Cut to succeed. He wishes it would just go away. I can't even imagine what it's like to get the Snyder Cut made if you're Toby Emmerich and watch this thing happening, because basically what the Snyder Cut is, it basically says everyone who worked at everyone at the highest levels of Warner Brothers that worked on Justice League at the time, the Justice League that was released, is a fucking idiot. Now, because they caused that all to happen. You know, they didn't want to push their release date. They fucked Zack Snyder at every turn because after Man of Steel came out, everybody was Monday morning quarterbacking and everybody wanted to change this and change that. They're looking at the dailies and they're like, oh, well, I mean, this isn't the light and lively movie that we thought we were going to get and blah, blah, blah. This is a studio thing. The studio really messed up. They really messed up. And they did it to somebody they had a long-standing relationship with, which was even worse. But anyway, be that as it may. It was all about money and compensation, and also Toby Emmerich wasn't about to step in and help out. He wants the Snyder Cut to disappoint. He wants to be able to say, see, we were right. We were right. Because if he doesn't, the Snyder Cut will always exist as a pox on his house, as a thing that says, we fucked up and you knew best and we didn't. And studio executives never like that, because usually when you make some kind of an epic failure like that, that's what everyone's scared of, is that you're gone. But if this comes out and everybody loves it and it becomes a critical darling, and by the way, You know, assuming people, you know, really, really love this, who knows where it's going to go? Look what The Mandalorian led
to. You heard that, bro?
I stand corrected. It was R&B. Kind of just said everything Leon said, and we all been saying. Oh man, he roasted his boy.
Nothing,
you don't even
bro.
know it.
They didn't do nothing, bro.
That's the darn thing about this internet. It has receipts, doesn't it?
We got receipts, dog. You can't be saying stuff and then try to act like you didn't say stuff.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, man. Yo, hold up. Before we go any further, we got the homie pulling up, man. We got the homie. Y'all saw his work a little bit earlier. We got the homie, the good Austin, in the building. What's going on, Austin? How you feeling?
Hey, what's good, homies? I'm chilling, man.
Austin?
Chilling. Getting snow and a nice little snowstorm in the Northeast right now. So actually chilling.
Oh yeah, you got like an ice storm, don't you?
R&B versus R&B versus Campea. R&B v Campea.
But except it's like, you know, playing ping pong, we just flip the other side of the table up on yourself. And he's like, ha, 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 just playing against himself the whole time, dude. It's like, man.
He said, oh, no, R&B, you, Campea, and everyone else. Oh, no, it was you.
Facts. Oh,
right.
my God.
But, hey, man, what's your thoughts, man? What's your opening thoughts, Austin? You know, what's going on, bro?
He couldn't have said it any better, which is hilarious. To play that clip again and get him again, dude. The number 2 Zack Snyder hater at this point.
John Campea has reclaimed his throne, bro.
Yeah,
he went back up on the power rankings. You know what I'm saying? Last week.
Yeah, right.
Oh, dude, you should do this on the show. Have like a board, the power rankings of the Zack Snyder haters, and just move them around each week. You know,
the clips of each.
Hey, hold on, Bradley. Don't trip, because we gonna get to that, Bradley. Just wait.
That is the best one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't even exist.
It doesn't exist, guys. Why are you so...
Yeah, it's just status quo. It's hilarious to see, and like people acting like stuff hasn't changed or that these narratives aren't BS. We know they are, and in the real world, the same thing is mirroring what has already happened.
Stay right there, Bradley.
In the industry,
stay right there.
Yeah, stay right there.
I want you to stay right there, Bradley. Do not move. Oh wait, no. Not Bradley. It was another. Yeah, here we go. Where'd it go? This one. Yeah, Terrios. I want you to stay right there.
Okay.
John Campea loves Watchmen, Man of Steel, BBS,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Snyder Cut, Justice League, Dawn of the Dead, Army of the Dead. So your title is just clickbait. But does he though? We're gonna go into that in one second. Right? Because I want y'all to tell me if this sounds like a fan or what I'm gonna play in a little bit, right? 100%. But
you need that.
Go ahead, Austin.
But yeah, these same people saying the same things, kind of, and having the same train of thought when it comes to Zack Snyder and his work and why it wasn't successful. It's like, well, first of all, why are we even talking about these things? And then why does that have anything to do with James Gunn and like his new universe? And that's the whole point of our movement was, you know, yes, we're going to highlight all this stuff just because we want to talk about what we want to talk about, but that has nothing to do with our separate cell movement stuff. And whenever it is cell entitled things, we never highlight, you know, James Gunn's universe because we don't need to. And that's the whole point of the movement is if James Gunn stuff fails, it's on his own merit. Like it's not because we're trying to make a boycott or anything. And what you do and what people do with their dollar says a lot. They don't need to boycott anything. They just don't want to buy bullshit anymore. And it's the same thing going around in the world. Like, no one wants to buy BS anymore. We don't want to buy bullshit food. We don't want to buy bullshit product. The whole meme, don't ask questions, just consume product and get excited for next product. Like, we're not going to do that. And this is the same narrative as being peddled.
Like
brains
and feelings about things.
Yes, the meme, dude.
Well, we can't just say, okay, thank you, more.
Questions.
Okay, thank you, more.
He's got the meme perfect, dude. Exactly. Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next products.
Yeah.
That dude saying that was a real one, honestly. I don't know anything else about him, but just for saying that, that's exactly what it is. And all the people and media blog sites, websites who pushed out the story recently of James Gunn's already writing his next DC project. It's like, who cares? We don't even care about his upcoming movie that's getting ready to come out this year. So why would anyone care or be excited for his next project after that? It's almost like they got the Daily Planet thing in there. In that
right.
little thing versus work. And it's just nonsense where I've been saying it this whole time. It's they keep feeding you shit but then saying, oh, that chocolate's good, right? That's good chocolate, right? It's like, no, dude, this tastes like shit. And I'm gonna say it tastes like shit. And these other people are YouTube people and online personalities who are not saying that it's shit are obviously like either they have been consumed in a way, or they actually believe what they're seeing and eating is good Hershey's chocolate, whatever chocolate you like whatever is the real deal for you. And I always bring up apple dapples because that was a staple of my childhood, but they're feeding you the BS, they're feeding you the generic shit, and they're telling you it's the real shit, and they're acting like it's the real shit when we all know it's not. It's the same thing that applies. I keep saying this, but I couldn't not see it during like the election. Like, it's the same thing, dude, with politics and everything else in this world that's coming to light. We're not gonna take the bullshit anymore, man.
It's up for all that shit, man. It's up.
Yeah,
they have put the glasses on. They are seeing what is happening, and they ain't about to be going for it no more. Let me go ahead and remind you guys of exactly because we had the was it Terios who was saying that John Campea is a big fan of Zack Snyder, right? So let's go ahead and let's see if this sounds like this came from a fan.
Next for him, I think he is a little bit. I think there are a lot of studios that are a little hesitant to work with him at this point. But I'm going to be cheering for him, and I want to see what he does next for sure. I do know this: he needs to stop with the bullshit. He needs to get off social media. He needs to stop with trolling with all the Justice League stuff. He is not doing himself any favors. There are some people that want to rah-rah it, and that's great. But the bottom line, he is not doing himself any favors, and all he's doing is turning off other producers and studios from wanting to work with them. He just needs to keep his head down, I think, for a while. He's too good. Look, we can criticize all we want about some of the things Zack Snyder does in his movies. Dude is a wonderful visual storyteller.
Absolutely.
And he's made a couple of not so great films, but he's made a couple of films that I just love. And I want to see this guy back, but he's got to stop painting a target on himself. He's got to keep his head down, just write some creative stuff, and I think he'll get another chance. And when he does, he'll wow us, and then he'll be back.
Yeah, I agree. And the thing is, I still don't. Whatever happened with Justice League, I don't think we all know the full story. But it's not like he did anything bad. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, it didn't make $1 billion. His crime was it didn't make $1 billion.
Yeah,
it made 800 something on a very expensive spend. But still, like, they had expectations. I think. Look, I've said Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, the Ultimate Cut, has a strangely entrancing quality to it.
But ain't it crazy? He needs to cut with the Justice League bullshit, right?
He needs just to shut up.
He's made a couple of not so good films. I want to hear what his opinions are on Gunn. If he has anything bad to say about Gunn or any critiques about his films, because I can tell you first and foremost, as a consumer myself, that Gunn has made a whole lot of not so good films, and maybe one good film, maybe one, and that's not even shout out to Nicole Perlman, yeah, that's not even because of Gunn. But I want to hear what Campea's thoughts are on James Gunn too. If you have to say that about Zack Snyder, are we going to be unbiased about our critiques, or is the paychecks, swaying our opinions one way or another?
The Snyder Cut's not real. He needs to stop with the bullshit trolling. He called him a troll. He said he was trolling y'all.
That sounded like it was straight from the top at Warner Brothers, a memo. That just needs to shut up. Every other director gets in line. What's his
like
problem?
A CEO, dude.
I know. It's insane. Everybody gets in line. Why won't this guy get in line? Why can't we control him?
He sounded like he's talking to the executives or the people, who have a problem exactly with what he was doing during that time with Justice League. And you got to defy those people in order to get things through the way you want. We've seen that with Air, if you try and play the company line, nothing's going to get done.
Ever.
So his tone of voice sounded exactly like, and it's a lot of what these people are. They're just the talking heads, and they become quote unquote friends. They think they're friends with these executives and hanging out. Like they actually post on their social media, oh yeah, I forgot about the one time I was hanging out with these people. And we were just hanging out. Yeah, you were just fucking hanging out, dude. And they think that they have some sort of repertoire and respect between these people. With these executives, don't give a fuck. They just use these YouTubers as talking heads to get their points across, the things that they can't say and don't have the platform to say.
Yep, get their agenda out.
And it's only the people who aren't
the narrative.
Yeah, who don't have the cognitive dissonance and just like, okay, yeah, they'll just take whatever anybody says and believe it and listen to those two people and be like, oh yeah, they must be right, and they must be coming from a right frame of mind. He needs to stop trolling. It's like, dude, and obviously he had no idea what was going on. Like the culture was trolling a lot of the time during 2016. That's when trolling was like a big deal. People still troll now, but not as hard as when it became a trend. John Campea,
Zack was trolling, bro.
I know, dude. You guys troll.
Was personally trolling, bro. He said Zack was on the line on the internet trolling. That's what he said. He said Zack needs to cut the bullshit and stop trolling.
If he had any inclination of what actually went on during that time too, that's just almost like evil, for him just to say that, you need to cut the bullshit when that could be said right back at Warner Brothers and should have been said right back at Warner Brothers. So it's almost egregious of him to say that during that time, that he needs to cut the bullshit. So yeah, that's John Campea, man. Not a great look, but he is the number one Zack Snyder hater. So.
He said John Campea hates Snyder by suggesting that he should be more pragmatic on social media. He said Zack Snyder was trolling and that wait, I ain't even about to hold up. I ain't even about to get into all that, right? Because the homie Noel, right?
For a better one.
Bruh, this is so dope. Because I was gonna get into this, but later. He says, obviously, it's a strategy to create noise for his comeback since he knows people will be affected by his words. Don't fall victim to this strategy. He needs clicks toward his direction. Thank you, Noel, because that was my overarching point. Because my question was going to be, why now?
Mm-hmm.
Right? You supposed to be retiring, bro. Anybody been talking about you? You've been replaced as the number one Zack Snyder hater, right? Like, so we've kind of like officially had moved on, right? And then right after this, it turns into this. So like,
the same shit.
Yeah. Thank you, Noel.
Mm-hmm.
You should have put a spoilers on the in front of that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't about to
Spoilers,
get it.
just in case. Yeah.
Well, just in
The
case
whole
you
point.
didn't know,
Nah, that's facts.
right?
Oh,
Nah.
and Terrios, you're on the board now. You're number 1,358 on the
Right? Yeah, bro. It's like to sit up there and like to know what was going on in the background, because I'm sure that he was aware. I'm pretty sure that he was aware of what was actually happening in the
Well, if
background.
he's not connected, yeah, he should have.
Yeah. And that the Snyder cut did exist, which he even tried to take that back and like, oh, I just said that there wasn't a finished version. Right? Like I just said it wasn't a finished version, right? Like
yeah, everybody backtracked with that
you know?
excuse. Well,
I just technically it wasn't done.
Bro, they got their goalpost
Right?
in a fucking Roomba, dog. The whole time you're fucking trying to set up for it, you're like, what the fuck is going on over there?
Oh my god. But anyway, like no, just to have these kind of situations where like people want to just come out and just say whatever in order to garner interest for their channels or to try to create false engagement or things of that nature. I don't think that there's a place for that in what we do, and I'm just glad that nobody over here really tends to like give that type of energy towards these platforms whenever they try to do that. Usually it just becomes some type of video or something that I get sent to me on like social media. We come on here, do what we do, and then we continue to move on. So like we pretty much don't help these situations by creating more engagement for them, but just like at that same token, is the fact that this fan base is used as almost like this like lightning rod, right? Where people can just, hey, let me try to go fucking drudge up some bread real quick, drudge up a little bit of excitement around what I'm doing. Hey, you know, fuck Zack Snyder and his old fan base. And it's like, bro, like how long is this game gonna be played, right? Like, how long do we continue to kind of fall for the banana in the tailpipe, so to speak?
Yeah, well, we know we're not. We just hope that people online stop falling for it, and I hope that the media outlets actually talk about something that we fucking care about. Like that is a thing about competition too, and it's weird that
I think we got John Campea in the chat. And Matthew.
You mad? Oh, dude. But
oh my god, bro.
I wonder how many of these news outlets will continue to stick around, post a lot of their funding getting cut, and how many actually have real engagement to them, and what ones aren't being funded by their own company, and what else, you know, like,
bro, I think some of these motherfuckers been getting paid by USAID, bro. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like,
dude.
Like,
I wonder how much fucking bot farms were paid for by that shit, dog. What the fuck? For international development, so they can,
I wouldn't be
so they can
surprised.
bolster their movie overseas,
Right?
you know, and say it's
Oh
for
my
US.
God,
Yeah,
bro.
bullshit. I know,
You gotta
exactly.
freeze that funding, dog.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta freeze that.
I wonder why we haven't been hearing much about Superman lately. I wonder. Anyways, it goes to show you the bullshit that we've been living through, and I talk about the facade a lot, and it's just good that everyone else is seeing the other side of it, and they're able to tell. They're like, oh shit, this is a bunch of fake shit in front of us, and like the real stuff is on the other side. And we need that, because not only do these people not deserve to be where they are, there's a lot of other deserving people who deserve to be in their position and deserve the success and deserve the I don't know, the clout or just the spotlight. You know, they deserve those things because they work for it, they earned it. And I'm not even saying that it's us. There's others too that deserve it. The whole stage that Campea has, that R&B has, that these old talking heads have, who have been paid off and sold whatever they need to get to where they are. So I hope that goes away and it starts to fall off because it's a bunch of fake shit, and only the real shit's gonna last, as Marvin Gaye says. So hopefully that's what happens. Well, on the other side of all these people just returning to the same talking points that have been debunked for years, dude. For years. And then pulling up articles from fucking 6 years ago.
Right.
Like, yeah, man, yeah. Look at this and review this article. Like, what the fuck, motherfucker? What day and age are you living in? Dude, I'm not gonna read anything post-COVID, or pre-COVID at this point. Like, what the fuck? It's so dumb. So yeah. The return to the old shit should just go to show you that it's more bullshit.
I've been busting my ass being a Star Wars fan for the past 5 years. I remember that. I remember that.
We remember, dude.
That's how they think.
The scribes remember DC all the way. The scribes remember.
Shout out to W Mirror with the $5 super chat saying, if I had a DeLorean, I would tell John Campea Sr., yo, man, just pull out. Trust me.
Yikes.
That's crazy.
That's tough, dude. I would never go that far, W Mirror. But thanks for the super chat. Now.
That's crazy, bro. That's nasty work. I gotta read this. I gotta read this. Yeah. I didn't write that.
Bro, as YouTube pulls it up, dog. We didn't do it.
Oh my God, right?
You're savage for that, dog.
To the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be sure to smash that like button, you dig?
What's that? Blue eye.
Kay Walton, James Gunn's not more successful than Zack Snyder at the box office. Zack Snyder, look at Batman v Superman and how well 300 did and all that stuff. Boy, I gotta tell you, James Gunn's fans, you guys are like, you're more aggressive. Let's just say more aggressive than even Snyder fans, and that's saying something. Woo! And you got a lot of free time, I must say.
Ooh. You got a lot of free time.
Oh my God. Busting my ass as a Star Wars
that
fan
grace
for 5
moment
years.
right there put her back in good graces with me. I was like,
right?
You know what? Dude, I don't care.
I was like,
funny,
dude. I'm like, it's just grace,
yeah.
man.
You're gonna
This
be out
is
here flaming
grace,
James
bro.
Gunn's fans. We all right.
Yeah.
We all right. The only problem we have, dude, the whole problem we had with her, yo, real talk. The whole problem we had with her,
okay, that's awesome.
The whole problem we had with her was because of the Fat Albert, dog. That's the whole problem we had with her.
Low key, she said a couple stupid things, but you're absolutely right, though. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
The main problem. Like, there were some offhanded comments too, but like they were only juiced up because of big guys. So yeah, she definitely got back in good graces with me there. Yeah, as long as you ain't pumping up the bullshit, you're in good graces with me. And that was straight shit right there.
It was true. Yeah, these gun fans. Anytime, I'm sure you guys notice. Anytime you have a pro Zack tweet that starts gaining traction.
Oh yeah, here they come.
They just come out of the woodwork, like out of nowhere.
Here they come.
Yeah, here they come. Oh, we gotta bury this. We gotta make this person look like a total fucking idiot. Get out there now, march. I'm like, whoa.
Defend the narrative, right? I always think about fucking Steppenwolf tossing the parademon. Like, bro, get out there.
Get out there.
Defend
the unity, or whatever you say. Dude, I love it when they come for you, Nekron, because you're just like, all right, man. You're just like Batman with a gun. Or no, you're more like Aquaman. Just slicing dudes up with the quident, or however you say it, the quindent.
Yeah.
Taking dudes out. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Nah, it is
Defend the narrative.
It is hilarious, bro. Like, it's these same things, and these talking points have been really defeated damn near a decade ago, right? And then they just keep coming back up and coming back up and coming back up, and then it just never seems to change. So hey, if Buddy need the juice, it's crazy that the Zack Snyder fan base seems to just be where it's at. Like, yo, I don't see people going to Denny Villeneuve, people like fucking fan threads, bro. Right?
Yeah, right.
And yo, look, and he's had some movies that quote unquote like underperformed.
Mm-hmm.
Blade Runner 2049.
Mm-hmm.
Did that make a bunch of money?
No,
right?
No. It's a good movie, but
It's
yeah,
great. I enjoyed it a lot.
Great film, bro.
But underperformed.
Is there all this backlash?
Are we hating on it? Right.
And then he got Dune after that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like BVS underperforming, and then you guys Zack Snyder's Justice League after that. Had he actually had the chance to have that come out in theaters,
bro, if BVS made damn near $900 million, bro, and they be talking about the fucking budget, but what they forget to mention is just like with Man of Steel, Zack paid a bunch of that off with the product placement.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Multiple.
They love to not even bring that up with Man of Steel. That movie was pretty much in the green before it even came out.
Right. When they're doing the whole movie math thing, they leave that part of the business out because they don't understand that part as well as we all do.
It doesn't help their narrative that the movie failed or didn't make as much money.
Exactly. Well, yeah.
To the budget.
Right.
They're like, oh, but the budget cost this. Oh, but the movie only made this, so it didn't make. But you're like, oh yeah, but you conveniently leave out, the Pepsi and the Denny's and everything else that was in the movie, being paid to be placed in there.
But they swear that we don't know how the movie business works, bro. That's what kills me.
I see that a lot on these shows. You just don't understand the movie. Like, what makes you fucking the master of the movie? Are you a producer?
Right. That was one of the other dudes. Is that was one of R&B's main things. Was Snyder Bros don't know how Hollywood works, right? So they just forget to mention that,
which is ridiculous. Sears,
Crazy,
IHOP,
bro.
Turkish Airlines. See, everybody knows these things. Like all the things that he's done,
bro. Jeep.
Yeah, IHOP.
Gillette, dude. Like just killing it.
Dodge,
bro.
And Chargers and BVS. The bad guy.
Come on,
car.
man.
Yeah, man. Come on.
The Sadie's car,
bro.
Dude. The prototypes that they made for Bruce Wayne. Like, come on, man. Like, jeez Louise.
Yeah, Bruce driving in that Jeep Renegade.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Right when those things first came out.
Yeah, exactly, dude. But that's the whole thing. That's what makes it also an American movie and makes the American thing and why they wanted to kill this movie so much more prominent and makes it make more sense as to why you got Flash doing dumbass shit and saying dumbass shit in the Justice League compared to what he was doing in Zack Snyder's Justice League. Like just making a joke out of all the most American parts of the Justice League and in Justice League and just making a hurrah out of it rather than pumping up the people, the products, the industry that we have here. It's ridiculous, but that makes so much more sense why they wanted to kill it. And I'm surprised that we didn't see more product placement in Zack Snyder's Justice League, but maybe it was there and he just had to take it out, because of the filming and all that. But I'm kind of glad it wasn't there at the same point, because it's more of an artistic movie without all the products in there. But he does such a good job at that, man. How are you not able to just give him credit for that as well, if we're gonna critique his movies?
Yeah, maybe too. They felt at that point, he was on course. They didn't need to do that anymore. It was going to make its money. Before they flipped out and started changing everything at the last minute.
Lex riding the white Ducati.
Bro, it was stuff all over that movie, and it was so cleverly done. And Zack is great at hiding that stuff. He did commercials, right? So he's great at hiding all these little products and stuff. So if you really look at these films and how much money is that they made in total with all the stuff like the product placement and merchandising and all that stuff, man, these films made a bunch of money, right? But look, don't take my word for it, right? Like even one of the producers said it, and then they told you to not even believe this guy.
I know, dude. Oh, the guy's name who's on all the movies?
Right? Bro, R&B literally said don't even listen to him.
Unreal, dude.
They said very profitable. Very.
I know, dude.
You know what I mean?
Just to emphasize, just in case you didn't understand the first time, he had to emphasis on that very, dude. Put it on there. And Qatar says down there, product placements doesn't even need a tax write-off.
Right.
So how much better can you do as a director? And I wonder how bad they miss having Zack there to help with all the money that they were making, comparatively.
Bruh, the Batman ain't even crossed 800 million, bro. Right?
What would they have? What was it? Probably this. Was it Caesars or something they had? The Bat Pizza, dude.
The Bat Pizza. I remember we talked about that. Yeah, that was their big thing.
That was their big product,
with the sauce, bro.
Yeah,
it wasn't even in the movie.
Catwoman sauce, dog.
Yeah, them Bat pizzas, bro. Yeah.
Unreal.
And then they had the burgers over in Mexico. Remember the burgers? Weren't they like another color?
Hamada burgers, yeah.
Yeah.
The actual Hamada burgers.
They were like another color.
Those were the Blue Beetle burgers, dog. That's what they were. I thought they made Blue Beetle burgers after that. Actual Hamada burgers. It's like disgusting, dude. Yeah, and what do these people have to say about the lawsuit too? That more people are gaining.
If they lose the Asian markets, oh my god, bro, it's gonna be all.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be bad.
Right.
Super dud. Is he gonna start a new club, like a $200 million flop club? Is it gonna be bigger this time?
Hey, flop on top of flop, bro.
Yo, flop to flop.
When you walk into your Targets and Walmarts or whatever, if you see a bunch of Superman L merch that's in there collecting dust, that's gonna tell you what's going on.
Right.
Remember that was the same thing with the Batman. It just all that merch never really looked like it moved. It was always looked like those shirt aisles were filled with them shirts. It didn't look like it was a cultural phenomenon. But when you had the Zack stuff, it always sells out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, always does. And they can act like it don't, but dread it, run from it. Destiny still arrives, or in other words, I have. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It's crazy, dude. Like
James Gunn, man, he hornswoggled old
yeah.
What's his name over there at WBD?
Zaslav.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, dude. If you remember, like I peeped that from the jump, and I'm pretty sure that I was the one that even said that on Fat Albert's stream. Was that I was like, bro, they got all these Disney people around him, bro. I was like, if you look at everybody that they had around this guy, from Alan Horn to the guy that created Disney Plus,
right?
I'm like, why in the hell is all these Disney people around Zaslav? And then, just like Leon pointed out, right? They were trying to get us with the marketing and trying to act like people was going to be coming back. And it just didn't play out that way. And now we're here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. And all those same people hang around these creators or invite these creators on their sets to pump up their movies. And the cycle goes round and round.
You mean like this?
Hey, plow, 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 plow,
bro.
plow.
Wait, just before you say that, right? I really need to give everybody a little bit of background here. Austin is absolutely right about these set visits. I will never forget how the hype for BVS changed online severely after that Captain America Civil War set visit, where all them creators, including John Campea and all them people from Collider, they all went up and they was up there chilling on set on Captain America Civil War, and they came back and everybody had changed their tune about BVS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The entire internet. I will never forget that. If you watch those videos pre BVS or no, like pre set visit, everybody was hyped. The hype for that movie was like insane, dude. From them announcing the actors and the characters, it was insane.
I was hyped, dude.
That damn set visit happened, and everybody on the internet changed their tune immediately. All these fucking content creators, I watched it happen. Yep. I watched it in real time. I used to watch all them channels. So Austin's absolutely right. These set visits do matter. Absolutely.
Hell yeah, dude. I remember that whole time. I remember thinking to myself, like, yo, I don't care what you saw at what fucking set, dude. Nothing sicker that Marvel could do nothing sicker than what's coming out between BVS and Dawn of Justice. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What are you trying to fool my eyes with? And that's when like the fix was in for me back then on all these creators. Like, oh, okay, they're just trying to push some kind of bullshit if this is what it is, because obviously they're not seeing what the rest of us are seeing.
Nah, man. They've just continued to kind of run away from what we know would have made them money. ZSJL, as by all measures, it was a smash hit all around the world, and they turned their back on everything dealing with that thing, which leads me to believe that this is not even about money. So that's why Campea's take, it doesn't really make any sense to me, because this hasn't been about money or making fans happy,
right?
In a long time. This might not have ever been about that, right? Zack Snyder is the only director I've ever heard of that has to make a bunch of money and please critics, right? Like usually it was only one or the other, right?
I know,
if it
yeah.
made money, the studio was happy.
Didn't matter.
I mean, who cares what the critics? Transformers, come
right?
on.
Transformers. Which goes to show what? Like, if enough people are enjoying these movies, are they bad movies?
Right.
No.
Or are they bad movies because just these critics say that they don't like Michael Bay movies?
Bro, I'll be honest with you. There was a whole ton of critics talk shit about the early Harry Potter movies. They fucking made 9 of those bitches. Or 8. You know what I mean?
No. Wasn't it more than that?
I think it Deathly Hallows was like part 1 and 2, so it was either
How many
8
books
or 9.
are there?
There's like 7, I think. Either way. Oh, well, yeah. Then they made the Wizarding World movies after that, which are adding on to it. So, if it makes money, the movies make money, then obviously keep making the movies. But as you see now with this failing studio, when you don't make what makes money or what the fans want, and all you do is go with the critics and the online BS, and you flip-flop at every turn, you're not going to consistently make money, and you're not going to be a successful company. And everything you do as a studio is going to hinder on one singular movie that we already know fucking sucks. So this is what it comes down to when you make these moves. And I hope that there's no saving of Warner Brothers by some outside influence. And every time you put it up, it's like,
bro, it's like, yo, are we taking this guy serious? Right? Just so that y'all don't, huh?
I can remember, I'm old enough to remember, like, as a kid, reading the critic reviews of like Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back.
Same thing.
They hated it.
Got trashed.
They hated it.
Trashed. They were called garbage, fantasy, junk, and makes no sense, and this and that. And look, this is the originals,
Yeah.
And look at it now, man.
Yeah.
Took over the world.
It's some of the greatest films ever made.
And it's
Took
because
over the world, bro. Blade Runner. They thought Blade
that
Runner
was
was
one
trash.
too. Yep.
Unreal. Yeah, dude, it's like they have no idea what they're talking about a lot of times because
Joker 2.
Joker 2.
No, but I'm not joking because I got a stream coming up on that
joking.
shit. Because yo, boy, I found something And I was like, yo, they should have never let me find that. They should have never let me find this one little piece of media.
They should take this off the internet. But that's just
I showed y'all that video, right?
I don't know if I've seen what you're talking about.
Oh my, you know what? Should I spoil it?
I would love to see it.
Hey, I'm down. I'll check it out.
All right. All right, cool. Keep going, Austin.
I just want these people to actually be real if they're going to continue to be on the internet as creators.
Be real.
You know, because I know, and it would be remiss if we all kept watching and all kept pumping them up. Obviously, we need to troll these people when they say the things they say. But if there's 40,000 people sub to these channels, but they get less numbers, we have to start questioning what's going on and why these people are still getting the money that they're getting from YouTube. It's weird, and it's weird that we have media companies who are paid for by studios, and they push out their own narrative. It's like they follow the same thing that the freaking government does. It's wild that they have the same playbook, and we're supposed to eat it all up. We're supposed to eat it all up.
That's why I think it's US. It's
I
USA,
know,
bro.
dude,
I think
really
it's USA, bro.
thing. I think it's the same thing, dude.
Look, I'm gonna show y'all this video, but I'm gonna play it on the way out because we are about to start shutting down in 1 second, right? And I just want to show y'all a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, final thoughts, man. Let's start wrapping this thing up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna play this as the outro video.
Oh boy.
We'll start with the homie Austin. What's your final thoughts, bro, as we close this down, big dog?
Final thoughts are I haven't watched John Campea in years. I think he was the star of the faceless, nameless white guy avatars who are just the same fucking people, generic cookie cutters all over the internet.
I didn't say that, y'all.
I said it, bro. I said it, dog. Like, you all got the same fucking avatars.
Trash white people, me.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Right? Yeah. Hey, bro. Look.
And
I was okay with the tomato soup thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's wild, dude.
When it gets cold next week, I am going to get some tomato soup in your honor.
Make sure you get grilled cheese with it. And you dip that shit in there.
I do get grilled cheese.
Yes.
Oh, right. Hey, I was like,
dip that shit in, dog. Yup.
Yummy. My tongue.
That's damn, bro. Can't be more white right now.
Oh my god.
But I think he was the start of all those people, and then people kind of just took the same lead. I'm not wasting my hard-earned money on a puppy. James Gunn is just copying and pasting.
That first sentence is crazy to me, bro.
That's
a
hilarious.
crazy first sentence. I'm not wasting my hard-earned money on a puppy. He said, bro, I ain't buying this shit for no dog, bro.
That ain't my dog. What the fuck? That ain't even crypto, bro. The fuck is that, dude?
All right, I'm gonna be quiet, bro.
That looked like the cousin of Toto from fucking Wizard of Oz. Like, what the fuck are we doing with that little ass dog? Anyways, this movie looks like it's gonna suck. It looks like a weird guy tried to make it to attract little kids to his project, but also make it serious. So it tried to attract adults too, which is not. He has. Yeah, he's got a weird frame of mind, and I think that's why these movies kind of suck. And it's gonna keep happening the way it is, and that's why he thought it was good to put Superman in a big old diaper, dude. Like, if it's one thing to have the underpants, but it's another thing to have it look that bad, dude. It's just
like
bad.
a diaper, bro.
It's a diaper, yeah.
It makes him look dick wasted, dude. I'm like, is he fat? What is going on here?
Yeah, what's
Why would
going
you
on?
do this to this kid, man?
Probably got a muscle suit on underneath because he don't have the legs, but that's what happens when you have a facade up, dude. And you don't have a real superhero doing it who embodies the character like a Henry Cavill or like a Ben Affleck. Yeah, when you have dudes who like to hang out Oh my god! And it's
I wonder if they all went to a party after this.
It's right around a certain era. It seems right around a certain era.
It does, right?
It does. The hair
weird.
color.
You
does.
can kind of tell by the way that James Gunn looks. You know?
I was going to say that earlier, but I was like, nah, I'm a chill. But no, you're absolutely right.
I'll say
this looks right around the same time.
Someone find that fucking shirt on him and another fucking picture doing him.
Hold on, bro. Oh my god, I just got rid of that picture too. Damn, bro. With him with the prayer hands up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Exactly
bro.
what it is. It looks like the same era.
It looked like he could have just went to that shit after he left here, bro. Yo, maybe Campea was in the bunny suit. Maybe that was Campea, dog. Maybe it was Campea.
We gotta height size it out, dude. We gotta.
Bro, I think it was Campea that was.
That's how we got the Avengers jacket, dog. That's how we got the Avengers jacket.
He said, "You know what I had to do for this jacket."
They call me Peter all night, dude.
Oh my god, bro!
Yeah, unreal.
You want the money? You better be the bunny. Come on.
You want the money? You better be the bunny. Getting that damn suit, boy.
Come on, Peter, hop around.
Oh my god.
Right,
go ahead, Austin.
Right.
I will let you finish, bro.
Nah. Just real quick, I just wanted to say that, I hope it's the end of these guys and that the real creators start to show. Just like these real movies are going to dominate in the box office this summer and not, super dud legacy, as Michael is putting it so affectionately in the chat. These movies need to stop being made because it's a waste of everyone's time and a waste of everyone's money. And they can go towards better creations that push forward the culture more rather than just giving us plastic bullshit. Like, no one wants to consume this anymore, and you're just wasting everyone's time, and you're making a bunch of people do a bunch of work for something that's unsatisfactory. So why are we doing this? The movies are supposed to be an escape, not a chance for you to just punch your bullshit through and try to make something a product to make money rather than making art that makes money on the side of that. So hopefully it's the end of all that, and it's a back to the meritocracy that we need to see in business rather than what the cycle has been of just making a facade and then moving on to the next one to sell a fucking product out of. Like, I hate that, dude. It's the cookie cutter nonsense that needs to stop. So hopefully this is the end.
Right.
And we got a super chat too. We got to pull up real quick.
Oh yeah, no. I was just waiting on you to finish up, and
right.
I was gonna pull that up.
Shout out to Nightmare.
For sure, we got Nightmare Allegory with a $10 super chat saying it went from the Snyder Cut doesn't exist to the Snyderverse is dead, and move on. We aren't moving on. We are Snyder fans, and always will be. You move on. Let them know, Nightmare. Right? Much love, bro. We appreciate the super chat, and since we're here talking about James Gunn, this feels a little right.
Hold on, Dre. You ain't gonna say nothing else before, we continue the party?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just need a moment of silence for this. I see dead people.
Mustard on a beat, how deep, bro. Any rap nigga, he a freak, though. Man down, call it ambulance, tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like, what's up with these phony ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many I really got? Mean it's too many options. Finish fast on his body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogie man, I'm the one that up the score with him. Walking down, whole time I know he got some pulling him, extra shit, bully destroying him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they're in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand me down. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Bobby's got a real taste. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedestal. Drop, fuck him up. I'ma do myself. Why you pulling like a bitch, ain't you? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably. They not like us. 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 They not like us.
That just does it every time.
Every time, dude. You're about to hear that tomorrow.
I was about to say, shout out to y'all because we will be doing a reaction to the Super Bowl halftime show tomorrow.
Are you?
Right?
Oh, nice.
Because they brought it up on Cartoons and Serial, man. I ain't even planning on doing it, bro.
Hey, man, you got to. You got to.
And it was like, yo, we got to rock out.
You're continuing the Cool Table tradition, too, because 2 years ago, we were live during the halftime show doing a reaction for Rihanna's halftime show during the Chiefs Eagles. And I believe Nekron was on, and
I was with you on that, yeah.
Who else was that? It was I keep forgetting his name. It's the GOAT though on Twitter. He was a freaking Lions
Money
fan.
James.
Money James was on with us too.
Money
Train James was on with us too.
He pops
but yeah,
up
we
here
were
and
like,
there now. Yeah,
he does. I see him liking everything every once in a while. But yeah, we did a reaction during that stream as well. So you're continuing the tradition, and hopefully we have some guests that pop up along at your place, maybe give you an authentic, real LA reaction.
Right. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm just glad,
I'm gonna have some people over, but I'm kicking everybody out for. I was like, yo, I gotta go live, so y'all gotta move.
I'm just glad.
Do it for the community.
Canada tuck the L on that one, you know.
Right? Hey, it's about to be crazy, right?
America for the win again, dog. America for the win again.
Just go, Drake.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Back to
just
the
take it
club.
and leave, right?
Just go.
Take your L. Get on home now.
No one cares, Drake.
Nah, we appreciate you for coming through to Austin, right?
Thank you, man.
That was really dope, bro. And yeah,
of course.
So, anything coming up that you want to let the people know about?
We got some new shit coming for Skywalker soon. I gotta go to sleep. That's why I'm slurring my words. Too late for me, but yeah, we got some new stuff coming for Sky. For the members, definitely be looking out for stuff before Trending Day. You should be seeing it. You'll have the Discord popping up this week, and so we'll be kind of coordinating on there, I assume, on Discord a little bit, but be looking out for that this week. We got more stuff for Skywalker, and obviously Daytona 500 is coming, so just be on the lookout for a little something from me too.
Oh, that's your love. That's right.
Yeah.
500.
Fucking vroom vroom, dog, you know?
Vroom, vroom,
vroom. But yeah, that's it for me, homie.
Need for speed. Yep.
Hell yeah.
I got the need for speed. Right. Official. We appreciate you, Austin.
Thank you, man.
Salute, though. Oh yeah, and much love on that teaser that you dropped earlier, right?
Dude,
so fire.
Maybe play that again before we leave here too. That'd be cool.
All right. Let's just do it now.
Just drop it on them.
Because I really want to play this other video as we're going out.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
Yeah. So hold up. We'll do that right now.
Heroes don't sleep. Heroes only me. So tell me that you want me to leave. Heroes don't sleep. Heroes only bleed. But I hope that one day you'll find peace. Heroes don't sleep. Heroes only bleed. So don't tell me that you want me to leave. Heroes don't
Yeah.
Let's go.
214
Did you create
day.
that from scratch? Like I don't even
Not
know,
from
dude.
scratch, nah. Bought a lease. Bought a lease on a beat for this one.
Right.
Wow, very cool. Threw it together, bro. Sounds great.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Much love to the homie. Bad Dan said, when you're going to announce your plans for sale for 214 day. Well, look, I will get with you is so that you know what time that my stream might be, but just be expecting streams, you know what I'm saying? Spaces, all that stuff, announcements, right? For
Have
sure.
your alerts on is what you're saying.
Have your alerts.
It's all coming this week. It's
You
all coming
dig?
this week. There's a lot of hype for the Super Bowl, so we want to let the Super Bowl live.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get out.
Right, for sure. He said, get on board or get out the way. Right?
Hell yeah.
Much love, though. Nekron, bro. What's your final thoughts as we kind of close this up, bro? What's on your mind, bro?
All right. Well, I'm gonna be a little disjointed because first of all, it hurts my heart to say, "Fly, Eagles, fly." That's what I want to see happen tomorrow.
Me too, bro. Me too.
It hurts my heart.
Me too.
But I don't want to see those damn Chiefs win again. I'm sick of them. I'm
Same
sick
boat.
of the refs bailing them out. They barely won games this. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yes, sir.
That's all I gotta say. And then the quote from Mikey. It was funny. I was thinking of Mikey the other day, and just thinking like, man, dude, what a freaking just positive force of energy he was to everyone who knew him or watched him. But if you got to know him a little more, you were just like, wow, this dude's just a cool dude, a good-hearted guy. He just wants to make it cool for everyone, who knew him. Like he had you in his plans, I guess we could say. What a great guy. I love that you guys still honor him all the time. Don't take down your videos with him, just
Videos definitely ain't coming down, bro.
Nah.
He still needs to be revered. And why you wouldn't want to do that says a lot about you. All right. Mikey. Oh, look, you made an appearance.
All right.
And
She over here
speaking
like,
on-
nah, I want some attention. You get on, baby.
How much you want to bet that damn dog that's in Superman L is going to be on the set of John Campea one day?
Yo, right?
Oh, we got crypto here.
He's in the studio. I'm so excited. I can't wait for this movie. James Gunn.
You'll be in a Superman outfit, dog. You'll be in a Superman outfit.
Yeah, and it'll be the first one that fits him right, too, because it's going to be baggy as hell.
Man, this is made for you.
You know he ain't going to wear no Henry Cavill Superman suit.
No
I'd
way,
be like,
dude.
no, I don't think, guys, I could pull this off. Give me that
His
flabby
face would be all red with all the circulation being cut off.
Robert Meyer would have to be giving him compressions.
Yeah. Robert Meyer might be able to pull off Abomination or
Oh, we're just being mean now.
Sorry, dude.
Anyway,
Sorry.
no, it's all good.
Clayface.
I do a
Anyways.
show called Witching Hour, so this is all fun. For me. Yeah, dude. Like we were just saying earlier, geez, we're such a small minority that's just loud. We don't really matter, but yet when everything goes wrong, it's our fault. Oh, it's them Snyder fans. It's them Snyder fans.
Yeah.
No, it's actual fans. It's just fans. Fans who want the real stuff.
Right.
No one wants to pay great value. No one wants to spend regular price on great value, look, and quality. If you're gonna go to movies, there isn't no option of name brand or great value. They're all the same prices, right? They
Right.
charge the same amount. So not only can you not even choose to pay the lower price, you're screwed. You have to pay the full price for the great value. And we're not taking it. We're not taking it.
Yeah.
I mean, this Superman movie looks like me playing with my Super Friends figures and making my own little movie back when I was like a little kid, You know, here come the mega figures. Remember those?
Yeah.
That's like, it looks like something I would came up with that as a kid. Just like, oh, like, you know, everybody's in it. You know, this is crazy. This is fun. Hey, you know. So, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there
Same
it is.
era, dude. I mean, it looks like the same
Let's
era,
see
bro.
here.
I'm just saying. I am just saying.
yeah.
Wait, is he the clown? Wait a second. Go back. Is that the clown?
Can't be the clown. I mean, he is a clown, so I mean,
I know, dude. Oh,
Crazy,
wait. Maybe
bro.
he's the one in pink. He's the one in pink. Oh, man. He's the
Bro,
one hiking his
I
short
don't know
dog.
what's going on, bro. I don't know. I just know he looks like he might have just came from the party or been going to the party. I don't know, bro.
Dude. Campea's taking the pictures.
Pass. All right.
He said Campea taking the picture.
He's a
Campea in
photographer.
that- Yo, Safran is in the bunny suit and Campea.
Campea's the clown.
Yo. He does look like Campea. I'm just saying, bro.
It was his
Just
initiation,
saying.
man. You're all right, buddy. There you
Just
go.
saying, bro. Yeah, it's the puppy bowl is a L too. Like,
Yeah, it's after that.
What are you doing?
Is like, not only do I play a clown on my show, I play one in real life as well. I'm sorry, it's late.
Not only am I the hair club president,
Camp the clown. That's funny. Nah, man. It's, and like you guys were saying earlier, yeah. Oh, I need some engagement. Let me,
Yeah.
just talk about Zach and make him say something defamatory, and of course all, the fan base will show up. So yeah, because you know how it works. Any engagement's good engagement when it comes to this type of stuff.
Yeah, bro. Nah, that's for sure. That is for sure, and I think that's definitely what we're dealing with right now. But yo, I just appreciate y'all coming on the panel, bro. Shouts out to you, Nekron. Right? You already know that the Witching Hour has been doing numbers. You know what I mean? Shouts out to the dog.
pumping it up, dude, all the time.
For sure. We over here just working in the Syndicate Network. You know what I'm saying? As for myself, look, I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy doing these kind of streams, right? Because it is like fun to just come on here with the homies and just roast somebody. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But do I want to be doing this? Absolutely not, right? I would much rather be spending like, yo, I'm about to leave the house in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, right? Having a great time, right? I don't want to be having to do this, but we do have to respond to these kinds of narratives, right? And when you just look at the landscape of things and how people have been like arranging themselves, it's been very telling that there seems to be a lot of backlash surrounding this Superman movie and the Snyder fandom's hesitance towards supporting it. And that seems to be a very, very strong thing because everything, including John Campea's statements, were based upon us not wanting to support the movie. When you get back to it at the end of the day, it always comes back to, hey, but why won't they support the movie? And they have to make it, or they have to justify it. They have to make it seem like, hey, they're just campaigning for no reason, right? They don't even have anything left to campaign for. Just move on, right? It's fine. Zach had his time, right? But now it's Gunn. Embrace it, right? Run with Gunn. That's pretty much what this shit seems like, right? And so, yeah, I do not believe that we will be like slowing down or altering what we do at all. We're still going to be here, drumming up engagement, having these conversations, talking about Zach doing DC. He has not let us know that he doesn't want to talk about DC.
He said the contrary every time.
So are we going to go back to Zach should stop with the bullshit trolling? Is that what we're about to go back to? Campea? Right? He said these studio plants have access to the tracking numbers. Legacy isn't tracking good. No, it's not. It's not, and it's never been tracking well. You know, which is why they've continued to come out and try to make our fan base look crazy for not wanting to support this movie, and to act like it's only us that don't want to support it either.
Oh, yeah, I know plenty of regular people seeing that trailer and they say it's trash. No, I'm not lying, man. Regular people,
right?
And to act like because of us not supporting it, that's why it's gonna fail. It's like, come on, this is old and tired,
right? Does this sound like a Snyder cultist?
I like as much as I like Superman versus Batman. All right, I like when they do the comic book stuff, and as much as like the people can fly and they're fucking the size of an ant and shit like that. The more reality that they bring into it, the more grounded that they keep it, the more I like it. And I know Superman versus fucking Batman. They're like, Jesus, how many people did they fucking kill? That never entered my mind. I didn't give a shit. They're like, they did billions of dollars worth of damage. Who gives a fuck? My favorite thing was they were saying that superhero can't be out there acting unilaterally. Like they didn't like that Superman was going around just helping everybody, regardless of whether they would trade with the United States or not. And I just love that the United States felt that they could claim Superman. It was fucked up. I guess he got adopted by United States parents and he did get a free education. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? You know what? I stand by the American government on that one. No, but the more that they can bring in like the just the real world reality, I think that shit's.
You know what? I stand by the American government on that one.
That's funny.
Does that sound like a plant, guys? Like a Zack Snyder cultist?
Nope.
Right?
I feel like
average dude who
right, and a lot of
these
times
movies.
Comedians are the best people to get a reference on like what the real world thinks of things because they're going around experiencing the entire United States like on a weekly basis and interacting with people from all over the United States on a weekly basis, and they have to get critiques from them, normal people who are going out to comedy shows and want to go out to be entertained. Same type of people that will go out to the movies and want to be entertained. So yeah, obviously Bill Burr saying that was the consensus of a lot of people, and I think is the consensus of a lot of people, man. Not a Snyder cultist either.
Facts. Right. We appreciate that. And shout out to Bill Burr.
Hell
Cultist, right? But as we get on out of here, I just want to let you guys know that I really don't like content creators, y'all. Like, I be watching all these huge ass channels, bro, and I just see the same things, right? Mm-hmm. And I came across this video, and it couldn't help but have me thinking about. Hold on one second.
Gotta yell at the dog. Quiet down. Go lay down.
Crazy, bro.
Yo, wild.
So look, I came across this video, and it immediately, immediately had me thinking about Joker 2. Because I'm sitting here and I'm like, yo, I heard that Joker 2 was like some of the worst shit ever, bro. It was all over the internet, right? Oh my God, this movie is so fucking terrible. Oh, it's so disrespectful to DC fans. It's this, it's that, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. Right? Now, I was here for the discourse, and it's like a lot of huge channels was pushing this, and it seemed a little weird, right? That everybody was just kind of towing the same line. So as I see these things playing out, and I'm just going about my merry way, and I came across this video recently, and I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell? I'm like, why was this not brought to my attention? And if Joker 2 is like the bottom of the barrel, then what the fuck is this? And then I find out that this movie got nominated for 13 Oscars, tying Oppenheimer's record last year.
Oh no, I know what you're gonna play now.
Right? And I'm like, yo, where the hell is the backlash? Because I heard Joker 2 was the worst shit ever. So if Joker 2 is the worst shit ever, then what is this that I'm about to show y'all? With that said, we're gonna get out of here. I'm about to play this as the outro.
Yeah.
We're gonna catch y'all next time.
Till tomorrow.
I hope y'all have a good one. Peace.
Peace.
Hello, very nice to meet you. I'd like to know about sex change operation.
I see. Men to woman, or woman to men.
Man to woman.
From penis to vagina. Is it for you?
For me?
What would you like to know about it, madam?
I want to know it all. What is the protocol, the techniques and the risks? How many operations? How much time do you need?
Mammoplasty.
Yes.
Vaginoplasty.
Yes.
Rhinoplasty.
Yes.
Laryngoplasty.
Yes.
Mammoplasty.
Yes.
Vaginoplasty.
Yes.
Rhinoplasty.
Yes.
Laryngoplasty.
Yes.
Control laryngoplasty.
What is that?
Adam's apple reduction.
Yes.